Time with your good friend Brian Ridge. I am doing 7 games today from this week. A little enhancement. We're going to look at some numbers. So team 1, this first game is Abby and Ken. Looks like we picked on Abby a little bit. We hit the ball 72 times to her. It's at 31 more times that we hit it to her partner Ken. Ken's got good stats there. Team 2, I have the worst stats. I have the worst play today. I'm going to have excuses coming up, but that's a fact. Duane and I have similar numbers. Everybody needs to do better on deep returns for sure. Perhaps the most underrated of all the stats. Here is the actual gameplay. So let's see what it looks like in person. Let's get Brian Ridge up here on that screen. There we are. First thing goes. It goes south for us early. I've seen this game. I lived it. I don't have to watch it. I lived it, Dottie. This game, again, was our first game. I always played bad the first game. I have really bad tendonitis in my right shoulder, the worst I've ever had. Hopefully it's going to get better. And that last shot, I just watched it go by, so apparently I have bad eyes. It's also very windy. I don't know how fancy your YouTube subscription is, but it's unlikely it's got the feature of feeling the wind. The wind was weird, not only hard, but it was going north, south, east, west, up, down, left, right. It never really stuck one way, so it was kind of hard to judge. So it's a little bit harder. First game, again, a little preamble. None of us play all that well. Eventually, I think we have some good rallies, some good things going, but this first game's not great. Last point, when you watch your own pickleball, I suggest to you that you focus on 1 or 2 things. You don't just kind of get a feel for how you played or blah, blah, blah. You should be thinking about how was my form today? What were my shot choices? I should just look at that. How were my feet today? How was I doing as far as shifting? How well was I moving the partner? How was my depth of serve return? How good were my third shot drops? Whatever. Focus on 1 or 2 of those things, not on all. Today, as I watch these videos, the thing I'm going to really try to concentrate is on my footwork. How quick am I getting to the kitchen? How are my feet at the time I hit the ball? And in general, am I moving smartly with my partner when I need to? Okay, so here it is. I don't love my feet on that shot, right, because they're square. I would like to have my feet more left foot in front, so that I don't love. The first time I hit it, the serve, you're going to see my left foot in front. That's how a tennis player plays. That's the way a smart ground stroke is made. Not like that, with the feet even, so mental note there. That's a third shot drop. Ideally, I think my left foot should be facing, but it's more of a careful shot. It's more have your weight really well balanced, hit it out in front of you, hit a good drop. I like what I do there. That's a really soft, high return by Abby, so I should expect a drive by Duane, and I'm getting up there ready to poach. So he hits it hard. Maybe I'm going to hit a pop-up. I want to get up there and get it. So I like what I do. I like Duane's intent. Duane just happened to hit it in the net instead of on the other side of the court. Duane, what are you thinking? I just hate what I do there. It's not a feet thing probably, but man, that's a slashing little cut at a shot that's right on the line. So he hits a really good serve. His serves are about 35, 38 miles an hour, somewhere in that. So he's going to push you back a little bit, but my attempt at that was poor. I should hit just like my partner does. I should, even though it's a hard serve, I should have good form. I should be hitting with the top spin. And I pop it up. Nothing to do with feet, but man, let's make Abby happy with herself. Let's show that pop up in her. Abbatize it! Down the middle. Good shot, Miss Hoxa. It's the first time Abby played out here. She afforded herself very well. She was 4 wins and 3 losses, so it was a good outing by her. I also was 4 and 3. Ken, currently serving, had the most wins. I think he was like 6 and 1. Might be wrong a little bit, but I think that's what it was. I like the choice there. I'm at the net, obviously. She hit it high to my backhand. My backhand's not my put-away shot. If I can't move to my forehand, I like popping that down to Ken's feet, especially on his backhand. I try to do it again. Ugh, unlucky. So again, it's a pop-up to my backhand. I don't have enough time to move to hit it a forehand. I don't think Duane can get to that ball. It's certainly on my side. It's my shot. I should hit it down more and more at Ken's feet. But frankly, I think it was just lucky. Ken, I think, just stabbed his paddle at it and hit it over my head with a soft pace that kept it in play. Sometimes you're just the benefactor of good luck on their side. Speaking of luck, man, Ken, that was right at you. What happened? You have an aneurysm? You got a heart stroke? You had that licked into. Perhaps that's the proof that the Matrix is real. Are we in a computer simulation and there was a glitch? I don't know any idea why Ken didn't hit that ball. It's his first and only mistake, probably. Good drive by Duane. Ugh. Speaking of the Matrix, I guess is fixed because Ken comes across and hits that right to Duane. Duane's moving. He had it at his feet. Man, hitting at your feet's tough enough. Trying to hit one hard at your feet while you're moving, well, that's a really tall order. I hit that high. Ken punishes me twice. Ooh, I get a lucky, I guess lucky, but I put a proper amount of weight on that for it's a drop shot. Abby wasn't able to get it back from that. It's certainly something she could have handled, but my reset was quite good. A rare thing I do well this game. Good drive by my partner. Good job not hitting it when it's going out. I'm going to hit the pause button. Tony Roy, luminary. I'm sure everybody knows who that is. One of the smartest men on the planet, certainly the smartest pickleball coach of all coaches out there. He says if you hit a ball while it's going out, it should be an unforced error. I agree with him. I agree with him on most things. He believes the Earth is flat. I think it's a globe, but other than that, we agree on almost everything. There is a case in point. I could have hit that ball, keep the gut rally going, but instead I don't hit it and I let it go out. When you watch your film, you should say, oh, that was going out, I shouldn't have hit it. That is literally the other team saying, I want to end the rally. Please don't hit this. And you go, no, let's keep playing. I don't want your point, your lousy point. Sorry for the segue. That's a weird thing. Undoubtedly horrible feet there. A little bad luck. Duane ticked off the net and then just went a little wide. If it doesn't hit the net, or if it hits it slightly softer or harder, it stays in. I like his choice to go to Ken's backhand. I don't like my feet there, right? Watch me here. I'm going to cross right over. I get back square, but in general, I don't want to do a lot of crossing my right leg over my left leg. If I have to, I can, but in general, I'd like short steps. I'd like my left foot to be always, when I'm at the net, wider, widest to the left as opposed to crossing over the right foot. I get up to the net. I like that. Hello, and I don't hit an out ball. How good is that of me? Learning from the best, Tony Roy. He's even had the pleasure of, I guess me, the pleasure of playing with him. We've won a game or two, which means he must be really good. I remember that. I hit it, and when I hit it, I thought it was going to be good, and then I realized the wind took it and took it left. What's the issue there? I could say, oh, the stupid wind got it. No, I should hit that ball a foot, plus in. There's no real advantage to go for the line there. It's certainly the risk-reward. The risk is worse than the reward. So I should have hit that ball where it was easily in, even if the wind pushes it. Look at me playing with my wrist there. Oh, I'm so much pain. Such a wuss. Duane, I like that shot to Ken's backhand. A little higher risk, but does well. They earn their way to the net, and they're again crossing over again. I might need to there. No, I think I should be able to just do a quick shuttle, quick steps to my left and handle that much easier than I did. I don't know where the game is, nor do they. They're going to talk about the score for a second, and then Abby serves. Abby with a really good deep serve. I have a shallow return. I don't like that. I like Duane coming across as I'm coming up to help me out. I don't like that pop-up. I assume that's me. Yep, I pop it up, and the mighty Abster takes care of business. I think it looks like Abby won most of the points on her serve. She's been serving a lot today. I like Duane getting right up there. We're talking about footwork. Good form there. That's a bit high. She chooses not to hit it hard. And I'd come across. Now, I could leave that for Duane. I could leave this for Duane, but it's a choice. But just poor execution. I guess that's simple as that. I'm trying to go to Ken's backhand. I have to hit it lower than that. I popped it up. And Ken's too good of a player to pop it up even a little bit. Abby continues to serve, which means they're continuing to get points. I think I'm at the net. Might be worth talking about. If you ever play Ken Cheeseman, realize he looks like he's hitting it down the middle or even right sometimes. In the last second, he kind of twists over real quick and drives it down the line. That's what he got on them too. I like this. Ooh, I really like that drive. I really like that defense, and I love that put away. Let's look at these. So Ken chooses lob. I do a decent job, right? If I let that bounce, then I'm going to let them come up, but I keep them back by doing that little jump backwards. then Duane just takes care of business. He hits it hard right. Ken is up to the task. He hits it hard left, and no human could get that one. Ken serving. I'm at the net pretty quickly. They do a good job of getting there. I should have put that ball away. My footwork's fine. I think I hit that, but whoever hit it hit a nice winner down the middle. We have earned the ball after a while. We're going to talk about the score for a second. 3-10-1 is what I just heard. That ain't good. I did not play well this game. I apologize, Mr. Posttion. It's Duane's last name. Mediocre third shot drive. Mediocre. Trying to win from the transition area or near baseline when they're at the net. Not going to work out too well. Every once in a while you're going to get away with that. It's high. Maybe you hit it hard. But realize you're at a pretty big disadvantage. If you can work your way to the net like we have here, then we've got a better chance. As we're coming up, Ken tries to do his little tricky shoot left shot. This time the net was in the way. We got a point. Good deep serve, good deep return, good drive. Right down the middle. It kind of looks like maybe I should make a play at that. Let's look at it. Yeah, I mean, it bounced on Duane's side. He's the forehand, but I don't know. He's looking for help there. I wasn't helping him. This thing's getting close to winding down, I fear. A little cut, short crap. Punch, that's not good. Luckily, her shot doesn't come back over. I did like that I'm getting to the net. I'm not playing too lazy. Well, among being hurt, windy in the first game, later I got kind of out of shape. I've not been playing as much with the injury, and I found that my good pickleball shape has digressed. Ken is a nice serve. Duane's a nice return. There's a drive. And that is it. I think that hurt a little bit as well. Anyway, I'm going to tell one thing. You guys watch this. Every once in a while I get 1,000 views. Give me a comment. What's going on? Give me a secret word that I have to incorporate in the next time I do a video. Do whatever you want. You're a grown adult. But anyway, thanks for watching regardless. Have yourself a glorious day.